What is up, guys? And welcome back to an episode of the F123 Mobile Racing Career Mode here. We're here for episode number 27 today, and we are in the hills of Austria. If you guys did miss the previous episode at the Canadian Grand Prix, one of the most anticlimactic endings possible. We had a one-lap shootout there, and I was not expecting that, but we were able to see rain for the first time in the qualifying session. And we did manage to salvage P6 somehow there, just across the line. But coming into the Austrian Grand Prix, luckily it is a dry qualifying there, so it should be a 3-lap race come race day tomorrow. Across the line, well, we're not even going to cross it. We are simply going to say DNF and get out of the session as we get on to the race then for this Grand Prix. Leclerc, Stroll, Hamilton, Ocon, Piastri, Sainz, Guan Yu, Gasly, Alonso, Verstappen, Norris, Madison, Perez, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Albon, Sargent, De Vries, Tsunoda, and us will round out the grid then as we go then to 5 red lights there. Let's get ready for the Austrian Grand Prix. Can we get our first one with Mercedes? Lights out, and away we go. Then it's a decent start for us once again, but the AlphaTauri's get a decent start off the line as well, with De Vries and Tsunoda making their way up the field. But luckily we have the momentum here, making our way into turn 1 here, down the inside of a couple drivers here, up into P16 there as we try to maintain our momentum. Sargent actually comes back at us. He's actually got some momentum in the Williams there. The Williams having decent straight line speed, but luckily we managed to get in the slipstream, and now we are making our way up the field, up towards turn 3. Down the inside we go of a bunch of drivers. They're making it 3 wide momentarily with Verstappen and Norris there, but we just managed to squeeze through him. That's us up into P10 and looking for more here as we make our way up the inside here of Pierre Gasly here. Can we outbrake the Frenchman into the next corner? Yes, we can here. That's us up into P9. We're going to settle back in and see if we can overtake the Spaniard, Fernando Alonso here. The Aston Martin's flying high once again. Zhou Guanyu actually is going to help Alonso a little bit. He swerves over and blocks us off there momentarily. I wasn't actually too sure what that was all about. Actually, I wasn't even anticipating Alonso to move over there, considering I thought we were side by side to the point where he was going to stick to the normal racing line. But luckily, we do manage to get ahead of Zhou Guanyu in the process here. That is us up into P7 here. Sainz gets a horrible run there out of turn 9. Unfortunately, we were not able to capitalize because of the fact we did run wide, but now we are up into P7 here, starting lap 2 then. Can we get up the inside then of the Spaniard in the Ferrari? Yes, we can. That is us up into P6 then. Piastri goes pretty slow through turn 1 there. Actually was caught off guard there. That's why he ran into the back then of the Australian, but luckily we do have the momentum here as we make our way towards turn 2 and turn 3 here. Piastri down to 6, us up into 5th. Ocon's in 4th place, a high flying for the Frenchman in the Alpine outfit, but luckily we do manage to get past there ASAP. And now it is up to us to catch the top 3 here, with Hamilton ahead of us just by about a second and a half there. So, and it's all up to us to try and see if we can get this win here. We are in a good position here in the Mercedes, but remember, Austria is a very short circuit here, and don't get me started on the fact that we started this season with 3 straight second place finishes in Saudi Arabia, Miami, and Spain respectively. Canada doesn't count because we had that weird 1-lap glitch here, but now we have the chance there. There's no excuses. Let's see if we can go hunt down a victory for the Mercedes team. And it starts off by trying to pick off our teammate Lewis Hamilton. We got a great run here down towards turn 9. Is he going to give us a space? Yes, he will. The 7-time champion gives us space, and that is us up into P3. Then Stroll is just up ahead in P2, with Leclerc still leading the way here. The Monegasque driver still looking for a victory, converted after pole position here. It's crazy how many amount of times he has gotten pole position, but he has not been able to convert. As we get him to the inside there of Stroll there. Now that we have the DRS here, we try to get past the Monegasque driver. We have a great run there out of turn 1 here. Fake to the right, go to the left. It's a beautiful dummy move there, and just like that, we are now up into the lead then of the Austrian Grand Prix here. But we still have 2/3 of a lap to go here, and anything can happen. We get a crappy run there out of turn 3. I don't know what I was thinking there. I did not really think the corner cut was going to happen, and then I realized, wait a minute, I'm going to get the corner cut penalty. It's going to cost me momentum, so I had to back out of it, hence the very jerky movements. But now we do have this race win in potentially our sights, down towards turn 4 and 5, now making our way towards turn 6 and 7 here. The car is starting to come to life a little bit here. The W14 is starting to make its appearance, and hopefully we can drag this through for one more sector here. Green, purple to the first sector, green to the second sector, but I don't think it's going to matter whether we get the fastest lap or not, as long as we can come home with 25 points then for the Mercedes team. Around the final 2 corners we go, through turn 9 here, flat out there, keep the car somewhat on the track, down to 5th gear here, out of the final corner, and that is going to be it then. We are going to finally win our first race with Mercedes here across the line at the Austrian Grand Prix. ahead of Leclerc, Stroll, Hamilton, Ocon, Piastri, Sainz, Alonso, Verstappen, and Perez. And finally, the wait is over. Now, no pressure, on to the next race.